Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something I think a lot of us can relate to. I get tired in my 30s. Yep, you heard that right. Let's talk about how that youthful energy we once had in our 20s suddenly vanishes as soon as you hit the big 30. I don't know about you, but I used to be that person who could pull all-nighters like it was nothing. You know, those wild nights in your 20s, staying up till 4 a.m. catching up on shows. Then still managing to wake up early the next day to go to work or school like a functioning human being? Sigh. Yeah, I miss those days. But now, fast forward to my 30s, and things have definitely changed. I swear, it's like I turned 30 and a switch flipped in my body. Now, 10 p.m. feels like midnight, and by 9 p.m., my bed is calling me like it's a long-lost lover. Laughs. Seriously, the other day, I was watching Netflix, and before the first episode was even halfway done, my eyes were already drooping. Now, let's get real for a second. If you're in your 30s or older, you know what I'm talking about. It's not just physical tiredness, it's like a whole new level of fatigue. It's like your body and your mind are constantly running on a low battery. You've got work, bills to pay, groceries to buy, maybe kids to take care of, trying to stay in touch with friends who are also tired 30-somethings. It all just piles up, right? You know what's funny? I used to hear people say, enjoy your 20s while you can, and I thought, pfft, I've got plenty of time. But now, when I see college students or people in their early 20s bouncing around full of energy, I'm like, hey, where can I buy that kind of energy? Is there a store for it? Because sign me up. Laughs. But seriously, I've been trying to figure this out. Like, is it just me? Or is this just part of being in your 30s? So, I did some Googling, as one does, and turns out it's actually pretty common. Apparently, a lot of people experience this drop in energy around this age. And guess what? It's not just because we're getting older, it's the lifestyle too. Think about it. Most of us are working full-time jobs, trying to hustle on the side, juggling responsibilities, and trying to have a social life on top of that. It's like no wonder we're tired. And then you add in things like not eating as healthy as we should, or skipping exercise because, let's be honest, who has time for that? It all adds up. But you know, it's not all doom and gloom. One thing I've learned is that getting tired in your 30s doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's almost like our bodies are trying to send us a message, like, hey, slow down a bit, it's okay to rest. I'm realizing now that maybe part of getting older is learning to appreciate the quieter moments. Like instead of staying up all night binge watching a series, I'll take a nice walk outside or read a book. And it's kind of nice, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love my Netflix marathons, but I'm learning to balance it out a bit more. And listen, if you're feeling this too, like you're always exhausted and wondering where your energy went, don't beat yourself up over it. I think we all need to remind ourselves that it's okay to take it easy sometimes. Life in your 30s is different. It's about finding that balance between the hustle and giving yourself permission to relax. So here's my advice. If you're tired, just take a nap. Laughs. But seriously, try to prioritize rest. Maybe swap that late night scroll through social media for some actual sleep. Your future self will thank you. Alright, that's enough of me rambling for today. But before I go, I want to hear from you. How has your energy changed in your 30s? Drop a comment below and let's share some stories. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's feeling this way. Thanks for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this little chat, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Until next time, take care, rest up, and remember, you're doing great.